So, what do we do now?
You're the leader, Ruby. Try to act like one.
That voice told us we've got to protect this keystone as we collect the 3 others, right? Yeah, that's how we win.
That's right. If you want to get back to your original world, then hurry up and collect those keystones.
There it is again. You're still here?
Of course. I'm here to provide support and make sure that the tournament goes smoothly and everyone can claw their way to the keystones as safely as possible.
How savage.
Sounds pretty exciting to me.
Anyway, you should hold on to this keystone, Ruby.
Me?
Well, shouldn't the leader carry the important stuff? Don't mess this up.
Okay. Got it. Just leave it to me.
So, now what? We have to find the other keystones, right?
True, but we don't have any leads to follow.
Then we should split up to cover more ground. Yang, you and I can search over in that direction. You got it. Let's do this.
All right. Then Weiss and I will head in the opposite direction.
Ruby, Weiss, you two be careful now.
Thanks. You guys too.
Good luck. Now then, shall we be off?
Yeah.
All right, Miss Leader of Team RWBY. I'm counting on you.
Thanks. But, I have no idea where to start looking.
Then we simply have to scour every nook and cranny, don't we?
What? You can't be serious, Weiss.
I'm always serious.
Huh. Well, this is supposed to be a tournament. They could have at least told us where the other teams are.
No, I couldn't have. That would hardly be sporting.
Couldn't you just give us a little hint? Huh? Is that? Slow down, Makoto. Quit dragging your feet, Noelle. Someone's gonna see you if you don't hurry up. Still, you don't have to go that Ow! Noelle, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine. Wait, the keystone! It didn't break. Catching.
Those girls over there seem to have a keystone.
Okay, let's go, Weiss. We'll find ourselves an opening and... Who's there? Whoa! Oh! Hello there.
How did you get caught already?
Who are you guys? Oh, right. My name is Ruby Rose. And if you don't mind, we'd like you to give us that keystone.
And I am Weiss Schnee. Like you, we are contestants in this tournament. Do you understand what I'm getting at?
Huh? What tournament? Sounds to me like they want to take our keystone by force. So they must have come from another world. Which would mean... Anyway, let's not get started off on the wrong foot here. I'm Makoto Nanaya, and this is my friend Noelle. The thing is, we're collecting the keystones too. Mind giving us that thing you have? Well, about that.
There is no way we would do that. This is our only way back home.
Makoto, I knew it. Yep, I figured they had a keystone of their own.
Me and my big mouth.
Weiss, what are you doing? I was trying to avoid getting into a fight, but it's not like we have enough time to talk things through. Looks like we're not getting out of this battle. Weiss, are you ready?
Oh, I'm always ready. Let's show them what Team RWBY can really do.
And Noelle and I are gonna show you the power of our friendship. Yeah, let's do this, Makoto. But try not to go too hard on them.
Friendships will clash, determination will be tested, and victory will be earned! Ah, to be young again. Now, my lovely ladies, if you're ready... Fight!
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
May I cut in? think so? Now!
You better be ready! On my feet!
Good
Turn my feet! Good one! Excuse me! Shooting star! On my feet! Dance! Corkscrews! They're really strong! Dang it! We lost! Guess we've got to back down.
And our winners are Ruby and Weiss! What a spectacular combination!
Whew. We managed to keep our keystone safe.
Ah, we sure did. I'm glad I had you with me, Weiss. It would have been impossible to win on my own.
I have to admit, though, I am a bit disappointed we couldn't get our hands on their keystone.
It's okay. We'll get another chance.
I'm sure we will.
Right, let's keep going. We have to find those other keystones.
Before we do, there's something that's been bothering me. I think I need to check up on something on my own.
Huh? Well, I guess it's okay, but what's bothering you?
I can't really put it into words right now. I'm hoping it's just my imagination.
Well, if you're sure, just be careful.
I will. You too, Ruby. Take care of that keystone.
I know. You're such a worrywart. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Right. Be seeing you.
Are you sure you want to just let her go?
Yeah, I'm sure. I trust her. She must have some sort of plan. And in the meantime, I've got some keystones to find. Okay. So if I'm gonna get my hands on these keystones, I'm gonna need to find the people who have them.
You can do it, Ruby! Rah, rah, Ruby! Here we go, Ruby! Here we go!
I'm not that fired up about this. Besides, I have to make sure that nobody steals my keystone and...
Huh? The hell are you?
Hello? I'm Ruby. And you are?
Huh? Oh, I'm Hyde. Wow, I figured you'd be a little more defensive. You need something?
Yeah, actually. Hyde, do you have a keystone?
Keystone? Oh, you mean this weird rock?
Well, bingo! Ha! I'm actually collecting those right now. It'd be really nice if you could give it to me.
Guess this thing really is valuable. Sorry, but no can do. We need this thing too. But if you really want it...
I've got to fight you for it, huh? Well, I can't just let this slip through my fingers.
That makes sense. Ready when you are.
Oh, sorry. Can you hold on a sec?
All right, no hesitation.
Hello, Ruby.
Slow down! Who do you think you are? Nothing fun starts until I say it starts!
Whoa, who's that?
You're that lobster guy. Guess it makes sense that you'd be here too.
That's right, clownfish! Now I get it. What a coincidence running into you. Well, I suppose I can make do with you. Just don't pass out too early.
Really? Is now really the time? Look around you. You got better things to do than snap your pincers at me.
Are you trying to piss me off? Good. That'll make tearing you apart that much sweeter.
Wait, whoa, wait, please wait. Friends from the same world shouldn't fight.
We're not friends.
So...
Huh? Oh, hey there, little girl. You look like you'd be fun too. I'll play with you. Come on, hit me!
Do you mean me? Hey, that is no way to talk to a lady now, is it?
Okay, I've got an idea. Ta-da! Hyde and Carmine are now a tag team. Congratulations.
Huh? What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, you do have to fight in a tag team here, so...
Oh, really?
Wait, unless my ears deceive me, you're talking about working together? Being friendly? You better be joking.
Yeah, how am I supposed to team up with this jackass? It'll end up being 1-on-3, and my partner will beat the hell out of me.
Oh, good. If that's the plan, then let's get started, you little bastard.
I can't fight without a tag partner? I guess I shouldn't have let Weiss run off.
Well, 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 what's all the commotion?
Who's there?
Please, there's no need to worry. My name is Hazuma, and I'd really prefer not to get involved with whatever's going on here. So if you just let me scoot on by.
Hi, I'm RWBY, and that's probably not gonna happen.
Pleasure to meet you. And why?
This is getting interesting. Hey, you! She's my prey. Don't show up out of nowhere and ruin this for me.
Well, Miss Ruby, this gentleman, who has a lot in common with an acquaintance of mine, seems to be picking a fight with you.
You don't know me.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain, but oh wait, I forgot. Hey, Hyde, are you gonna give me that keystone now?
Why would I do that? Don't you see what's going on here? This hasn't exactly put me in a generous mood.
Keystone?
Yeah,
Allow me to explain. To win this tournament, RWBY must satisfy 2 conditions. Firstly, she must defend the keystone given to her. And secondly, she must collect the keystones from the other contestants.
yeah, that's why I need your keystone, Hyde.
I see. So that's how it works. Miss Ruby, if you'd like, I'm happy to lend a hand.
You mean it?
Of course! Our meeting here must have been fate.
Thank you so much! Cool, now I have a tag partner.
This beautiful young lady and suspicious man in black join forces to become a tag team. Way to go, RWBY and Hazuma! Now, how about some opponents?
I can't just sit back and let you walk away with the keystone.
You can't fight without a tag partner either.
Let's do this. Just stay out of my way, and remember, once I take them out, I'm coming after you.
Yeah. Try not to go too crazy.
Oh, that's right, Ruby. I'm not much of a fighter myself, so good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Wait, what?
Took us long enough, but we're finally ready for battle. What a nerve-wracking start. I'm a little worried about their choices of partners, but let's kick this match off. RWBY and Hazuma versus Hyde and Carmine. Ready? Fight!
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
That'll you got!
Unrecoil!
Now you! Yikes! Not yet! There! Not yet!
Give me more.
Oh dear!
Give me. Let's go.
This way!
God damn it!
Venom's okay for a while.
Now you've done it.
Right about hitting feels good,
This
huh?
fun.
Very good.
Don't you move!
Now you've done it.
I'm right
Now you've done it. Now you've done it. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Yeah, I'm right here!
Come on.
Take that!
Stronger.
We take
That's nothing.
yeah!
That's nothing.
Gotcha!
God damn it.
Can you take this?
Dropped it. Go to sleep.
We got
That's nothing.
Gotcha!
There we go. No. Christ.
Yeah!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
You guys are stronger than you look.
Oh, please, you flatter us. Shall we get going, Miss Ruby?
Oh, good idea.
Ruby and Hazuma are the winners!
And here you are. This is what you wanted, right?
This is... It's Keystone! But how did you...
Oh, I just borrowed it while he wasn't looking. It seemed like you really wanted it, Miss Ruby, so take it.
Wow, thank you, Hazama. But are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. I told you I was here to lend a hand, didn't I? Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, he seemed nice. Probably.
Are you positive about that?
I think so. He did help me out after all. But what exactly are these keystones?
Keystones and visitors from other worlds, huh? Things are getting awfully interesting.
These keystones are so shiny. I can't take my eyes off of them. It's kind of mysterious even. Like the shine is pulling me in. Or like there's some sort of magical power in it.
Well, they are the key items in this tournament, after all. If you want to get back to your original world, you better work as hard as you can to snatch them all up.
Snatch them all up? Man, this tournament is intense. But you know what? You're right. I don't get to bring everyone home if I don't work hard. Now, who should be my next target?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're so small I could hardly see you.
Oh, did you seriously just fall out of the... Whoa, a bunny? No, wait, a girl? Wait, what do you mean small? We're just about the same size. Actually, you're smaller than I am.
How rude. Are you saying that I'm as tiny as a water flea?
I didn't say that. Wait, why water flea?
Now is no time to quibble over trivialities. Quickly, girl. Form a tag team with me and fight.
Huh? No, this is all so sudden.
This place is under that voice's control, and we're unable to fight alone. If I'm to fight, I need a partner. You should feel honored that I've chosen you.
Huh? What? The tag teams? I don't really understand.
We've got you now! Give it up, Rachel Alucard!
Running is pointless. We demand that you answer our questions.
That's right! And the answers better make sense. You'll really feel better once you tell us everything.
Wait, hold on.
Huh? Who the hell are you? Are you trying to get in Luna's way?
Please calm down. Let's all be cool here.
Cool. In other words, refrigeration. But my sensors indicate that you are the one in most need of refrigeration.
But that's because you guys... No, you're right. I do need to cool down a little. Be cool, me. Be cool. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I'm Ruby Rose. And you wanted to ask some questions, right? Can I start? I have two. Okay, number one. Rachel, right? Were you running away from these girls?
Yes, I was. And were it not for a particularly stubborn roadblock, I would have lost them by now.
Roadblock? Wait, you mean me? No. Just be cool. Be cool. Right. Question number two. Who are you guys?
Who is slightly incorrect. I am an autonomic...
I think her name's Batista. Luna's Luna. And I am Senna.
I must admit, you're more persistent than I thought you'd be. But that ends here. Now that I've found my tag partner, you're going to be the ones running away.
Oh, this is all moving so fast. Okay, so Batista and... what's that girl's name? Luna and Sena? What's going on there exactly?
We share the same body.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that doesn't really help, but now for my last question.
Didn't you say you only had two?
Why were you guys chasing after Rachel?
Answer. Rachel Alucard is hiding an important secret about our current environment.
Huh?
Allegedly. The validity of this statement is undetermined. We have been pursuing Rachel Alucard with the intent to interrogate her.
Really?
Really? What are you hiding, Rachel? Spit it out!
Spit it out.
Hey, Rachel!
Ruby and I hereby form a tag team and challenge those two to battle.
What?
Understood. Now then, the battle begins. Ruby and Rachel versus Platinum and Batista.
Are you kidding me?
Are you ready? I mean, how could you not be?
Oh, well, wait a minute. I don't even...
Fine by us. We'll beat you up. This is probably faster anyway.
Battle ready. Crimson Wings, activate.
Fine! But it's not my fault if any of you get hurt.
Let's get this show on the road. Ruby and Rachel versus Platinum and Batista. You all have such tiny bodies. It's really cute.
Are you insulting me?
Luna's still growing. I've got all sorts of stuff in development right now.
You guys are weird.
From a heat diffusion viewpoint, a larger surface area would be more efficient. Perhaps I should switch to a beefy, macho, muscle-type body.
Wait, no, please, reconsider. Anyway, let's get this thing going. Ready? Fight!
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Spinny spit, heave!
Be gone!
Up we get
Defending! Heavy damage! Restore!
Oh, you come!
Heavy damage!
Blossom! Win! Blossom!
Heavy damage! We'll be I'm safe.
Down!
You won't get away with this!
Counter!
No matter the foe, we'll defeat you! Our strength!
No chance!
Counter!
That's it!
How about counter?
What are you doing?
My dress. That's all.
Getting mad!
We'll be
I got us good. Dang.
And the winners are Ruby and Rachel! They've successfully guarded the keystone.
The defeated deserve no words. Any attempts at justification would sound like the howls of a stray dog. We have no choice but to retreat.
Huh? Wait up! Luna's still...
Farewell.
Let me go!
Well, that was energetic. Hey, Rachel, what exactly do you know about this world anyway? Can you please tell me?
It's none of your concern.
That's not true. I'm collecting the keystones. That's why I really want to know what they actually are.
I see. Well, worry not, Ruby. If you collect all of the keystones, you will be able to return to your original world. However, once you've done that, come to me. I'll show you exactly what you need to do to escape this place.
Huh? Oh, wait! Ah, she's gone.
Woo! I feel like you just ran through a storm.
No kidding. But it hasn't changed what I need to do. Yang, Weiss, Blake. In order to get us all home, I need to collect all the keystones. All right, I'm gonna find the other keystones and get us back to our world.
You go, Ruby! Such determination.
Now, where to next?
You dodged my strike.
Who are you?
Give me the stone you carry, girl.
You pop out of nowhere and just start making demands? Sorry, but that's not happening. I need this keystone.
Then you have forced my hand.
Stop it, Hakumen. This behavior is hardly becoming.
You dare stand in my way.
Just calm down. Look at you. You're one of the 6 heroes, and you're threatening a child.
So, I'll just be going now.
Do not run away from me.
I told you stop. Hakumen, what is your goal here? Depending on the situation, I may even aid you.
What?
An alliance with the Red Devil. Interesting. The stones the girl is determined to collect are part of this world. She is not. This world may be jeopardized if elements from conflicting worlds interact.
You say that, but without these, we...
I see. You do have a point. But wait a moment. Young lady, you said that the stones return us to our respective worlds. But there's no guarantee that that claim is true. Without confirmation, it's too dangerous to collect them all on your own. Even now.
It'll be fine. Sure, I'm on my own right now, but I'm not like on my own. Besides, Rachel said...
Rachel? As in Rachel Alucard?
What did you say?
Rachel told me that if I collect the keystones, I could get back to my own world.
Nonsense. The Harlequin's words are not to be trusted.
Huh? What do you mean?
Enough of this.
I'm sorry. Please, don't hold this against us.
Wait! There's no need to get violent!
Looks like Ruby's in a real pickle now. How's she gonna make it out of this one?
I should probably run.
Oh, you think you can escape?
Huh? Wait, is that the keystone the first 2 girls I met had? Did you take it from them?
I owe you no answers. However, if you truly intend to collect these stones, then it is inevitable that we will cross blades.
I'm not gonna back down when there's a keystone right in front of me.
Look at this matchup! Beauty versus the Beast! Ooh, the sparks are flying now! But while the challengers are a tag team, the champion RWBY is flying solo! This is not a valid match!
Oh, right. So what should I do?
I would rather not have to do this. Please. If you give up now, we could... Hakumen!
I am the White Void. I am the Cold Steel. I am the Just Sword. With blade in hand, shall I reap the sins of this world and cleanse it in the fires of destruction. I am Haku. Huh?
Another foe.
Now what?
How dare you gang up on this innocent child? Where is your warrior's pride? Young lady, I do not know of your circumstances, but I shall lend you my aid.
Oh, thanks?
And Waldstein appears out of nowhere. RWBY's life is saved!
I'm no warrior. I'm a soldier.
A wasted effort. No matter who stands in my way, I shall cut them down.
Ha! For men who would gang up on a little girl, you have a good aura about you. Interesting.
Frankly, I had hoped we wouldn't have to fight her. Given my partner.
Now that I get a good look at you, your body has been trained to perfection. You are a true man.
Trained? No. This body is...
I hardly noticed when I saw the child in peril. But both of you appear to be capable warriors. This should be quite enjoyable.
We do not have the time for your impertinent ramblings.
Indeed, wise one. Besides, we do not require words. We shall settle this with our fists alone. Let us begin. Who wishes to fall prey to my claws first?
Looks like everybody's all warmed up. Okay, we've got RWBY and Waldstein facing off against Tager and Hakumen.
I'm not giving up my keystone, no matter what.
Then come, child.
Fighters, take your positions. Ready? Fight!
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Not yet! This is battle! Let's throw this in the crumble! Here goes! What? Damage me! Such damage! Get over here! Try this! Damage me!
Take that!
Such damage! Genesee! Emerald! Gigantic Tiger! Gadget Finger!
Yeah!
That will do you no good!
RWBY and Waldstein win, but hey, you two, did you not hear me? The fight is over.
Empty sky form. Winter's riposte!
You are every bit as good as I predicted.
Hey, are you listening?
I'm afraid there's no stopping them at this rate.
Snake, 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 snake.
What are you...
This will crush you!
Pointless.
No! All right, I did it! Ah! Sorry, Hakumen, but this keystone is mine.
How did you...
See ya!
Wait! Wait!
She's gone. Hakumen, this is your fault.
To think I was outdone by a little girl. Clearly, I need to train harder.
Waldstein, was it? You're at fault here, too. I hope you've said your prayers.
That was nerve-wracking.
But you did manage to get that keystone. Nice going, RWBY.
Thanks. I thought I was in real trouble there. It's a good thing Waldstein showed up when he did. One more keystone to go. Just gotta keep this up a little while longer. Still, I didn't count on a surprise attack like that. Am I really gonna be okay on my own? Just one more keystone.
RWBY, I finally found you!
Weiss! Ah! Where'd you go anyway?
I've been gathering information. RWBY, don't you think there's something odd about this tournament?
Yeah, I've been feeling that for a while. Well, let's see. A white samurai attacking me out of nowhere. A red devil trying to warn me away from collecting the keystones. And Rachel's definitely hiding something. And she told me the keystones would let us go home, but...
Samurai? Red Devil? I'm not even going to ask. Anyway, how many keystones have you collected?
I've got the keystone we started with, the keystone that Hakumen had, and And the Keystone Hide had, so we've only got one left.
Wow, nicely done.
Well, sure, but...
Wait a moment. Did you just say the name Hyde?
Huh? Who are you?
Excuse my outburst. My name is RWBY Valadier. I am an executor of the Leaked Kreis. The keystone you took from Keto originally belonged to us. I'd like for you to return it immediately.
Keto? Oh, you mean Hyde?
That was quite the introduction. But we need to gather all of the keystones, including this one. So, would you mind taking your leave?
But Weiss...
We worked so hard to collect them, it would be a nuisance to have them all taken back.
Well, that's true, but...
I see. If you will not return the keystone, then I'm afraid you leave me no choice. I will have to take it from you.
Now that we've been challenged, we can't afford to lose.
Fine. If you say so, Weiss. I'll back you up.
Thank you.
Then our discussion is over. I didn't want to do this.
Wait a second. You're alone, are you not?
Huh? Alone? Well, I am, but...
That's right!
Who's there?
Hate to tell you, RWBY, but you're not allowed to fight if you're not part of a tag team. Take Ruby, for instance. She's all partnered up with Weiss.
What is this? I can't fight? Have you placed some sort of restriction on me?
Oh no, where did all that momentum go?
Can you let us go? If you call it off now, we won't beat you up or anything.
I will do no such thing.
You seem very confident in your strength, but there's not much you can do by yourself. And it doesn't seem like you have any friends around here to help you.
Oh, is that what you think?
A new challenger.
So it seems.
You're...
Oh, Gordo has appeared.
What are you doing here?
Don't worry about it, Missy. You need a tag team partner, right?
Don't tell me you're proposing that we fight together.
Yeah, that's about the size of it.
Okay, let's see this thing. Ruby and Weiss versus RWBY and Gordo.
Wait! I refuse to work alongside a member of Amnesia.
Aw, come on, don't be like that. I mean, I've gotta admit, I hold a grudge or two against you Leaked Kreis, but... hate the monk, not his robes, right? It's only temporary. We can hate each other all we like once we get back home.
Well...
Look, getting out of here is priority one. Hell, you don't even have to cooperate with me. I'll just help you out.
You say that, but...
We don't mind. You two shall face us.
See? She's fine with it.
Very well. I am devoted to my mission. My ego is secondary. While I am loath to say so, we shall fight together.
Finally, that settles it. On with the battle.
You use a sight too?
Well, look at yours. You've got good taste, young lady. Now let's see how well you use it.
Show me this power of yours.
With pleasure. I shall weigh your resolve.
Now the sparks are really flying. Let's go! Ready? Fight!
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Keep smiling. It's time to harvest you.
Pretty good.
Yeah, excuse me. Keep smiling.
Oh, that was awesome!
Here you go. Death sight.
Pretty good.
Turbulence. Come get some. You're lost in a dream.
Take that!
I can still do this. Well done.
Deploy!
Quantum attack! Divide in the name of justice! Not yet! Well done. Divine thrust! How careless! Quantum attack! Divine thrust!
Finish!
Ruby and Weiss win!
You gals are pretty tough. Impressive.
That was quite different from fighting alongside a member of the Leaked Kreis.
What? Are you trying to say you don't need my help?
I said no such thing!
Ruby, I think now's our chance to go.
Yeah.
I think it's safe for us to talk now.
I think so. Now, what did you want to talk about?
The tournament, of course, and the Keystones.
You're wondering if we should keep collecting the Keystones or not?
Exactly. I mean, we are taking them from people.
Well, what do you think we should do, Weiss? Is it too dangerous for us to keep going?
At this point, we may be in too deep. I mean, we already have 3 of them. I think we have to find the last one.
Are you sure? But what if something bad happens?
In that case, Team RWBY will do something about it.
That's not a plan!
Is that a problem? We've always been able to figure things out before. Or are you saying, as our leader, that you don't trust your teammates?
Weiss, you're right. I just have to have faith in us. I am Team RWBY's leader, after all.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go round up Yang and Blake. Ruby, you go after the Keystone. We're counting on you.
Yeah, no sweat. I'll find that last Keystone for sure. Okay, I better get on my way. Wait, no! Oh, I can't fight without a tag partner. Oh, I should have just gone with Weiss. Yeah. Oh well. Guess I just gotta keep moving. I'm still a little worried about the Keystones, but that can't stop me from collecting them. Everyone is counting on me. I need to believe in them and keep going.
Ruby! Hey, Ruby! Are you listening?
Gah! Oh, what?
I said you're finally down to the last Keystone, Ruby.
Yeah.
Oh, over there! Are those people? Perfect timing. Now's your chance to take their Keystone.
Those people are from another world. Hey, are you guys contestants too?
Huh? Oh, hey. Yeah, we are. You too?
Yep. I'm Ruby Rose.
I'm, Yosuke Hanamura.
Yukiko and Magi, pleased to meet you.
Huh. Yosuke and Yukiko. Nice to meet you.
Man, I thought this world was nothing but weirdos. But there are some cute normal girls here too.
Weirdos? Does that include me?
If you have to ask, then yes.
Hey, do you two have a Keystone?
Huh? Yeah, I do. Check it out.
All right, I finally found the 4th one.
What the?
Huh? Why is that girl holding a weapon?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you're after our Keystone.
Sorry, but it's the last one I need. Let's go, Crescent Rose.
Wait, we're...
Non-negotiable. Now get ready, you two.
Guess this is happening. Let's go, Amagi.
Right!
Whoa! Now what are you doing?
Wait! No way! Are you guys really the ancient, legendary Ninja Geisha?
Huh?
I can't believe I'm seeing this in real life! Oh, you're so cool!
We're not exactly...
Yeah, I gotta admit we are pretty cool. You've got good taste.
Hanamura-kun!
Hey, you've got to use every trick in the book, okay? Being able to fight both a ninja and a geisha is like a dream come true for me.
I'm fine, but just this once, okay?
I'm getting dragged into this too, aren't I?
All right, let's do this! Ninja and geisha! That last Keystone is as good as met!
Ruby!
What?
Did you forget? You can't battle unless you have a tag partner.
That's right. Then I guess...
Subject confirmed to be in possession of 3 Keystones. Initiating contact with the subject and beginning armed intervention.
What? Is someone there?
I am S. Ruby Rose. I have come to offer you my aid.
So, you want to be allies?
Affirmative. Designating Yosuke Hanamura and Yukiko Amagi as attack targets.
That doesn't sound good!
Obviously. This is all your fault, Hanamura-kun.
Whoa! Ruby found herself a supporter. Who is this mysterious busty beauty?
All right! Now I can fight with the ninja and the geisha!
Even if we're neither of those things. But now we have no choice.
It's too late to split hairs! Let's go, Jiraiya!
Come forth, Konohana Sakuya!
Wow! You have even more tricks up your sleeves! This is awesome!
Commencing target elimination.
Let's get the ball rolling! Ruby and the mysterious busty beauty S versus the real, authentic Japanese ninja and geisha combo, Yosuke Hanamura and Yukiko Amagi!
Oh, yeah!
Wow, there's quite a difference in energy between the two members of Ruby's team.
Do you think they're going to be all right?
I'm not even a geisha.
Well, that hasn't stopped one of our contestants from reaching peak excitement levels. Now, without further ado, ready, fight!
Get ready! Ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Stop!
Hello?
Stop!
Counter!
Down! Is it my turn?
Is that all?
Not that easy!
Damage confirmed.
Nah!
Shooter slice.
I can do it too!
Please.
Get it already!
Slashing spear.
Seriously?
Please. Captured.
Not that easy!
Failure. Eric. You dropped your guard. Please. Captured.
Okay, let's do this!
Counter.
Finish!
And who should emerge victorious from this clash of cultures but Team Ruby and S?
We did it! Victory! Wait, oh, are you okay? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to hit you that hard.
Ow! She's tiny, but she packs a hell of a punch.
Yeah, she's on another level.
I'm sorry, but I really need this.
Targets incapacitated. Objective complete. Commencing removal of targets.
What?
Wait, what are you... Ah!
What did you just do, S?
Please do not worry. They were also brought into this world against their will. I have temporarily transferred them to a safe location.
Really? Well, as long as they're safe, I guess that's okay. Well, anyway, I think we've got all the keystones now.
Wow, that's impressive. Great work and congratulations.
Thank you. I should finally be able to return to my world now. Thanks for the help, S. I couldn't have done it without you. S? S?
Confirming keystones in possession. 1, 2, 3, 4. You really have collected all of them. And now, I'm going to take them from you.
What? Excuse me? What's going on here?
If you protest, I'm afraid that I will have no choice but to use force.
But why? You were just helping me.
Why indeed? What a shocking turn of events. Who would have expected S's betrayal?
If you calmly hand them over, I will not have to hurt you. Give them to me. Now.
I can't! Can you at least give me a reason why you're doing this?
That is classified information.
Classified? But why?
Classified, huh? I gotta hear this.
Ragna the Blood Edge.
Ragna the who? Are you a contestant in this tournament too?
Tournament? Yeah, I guess so. Got a feeling we're in the same situation. I just wound up in this world out of nowhere and had to start fighting people.
So, everyone else that I've fought so far,
Same boat.
And you all just want to go back to your original world?
Pretty much.
Then
Look, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to pick a fight here.
what do you want?
It's like everyone here knows some sort of secret, but nobody's talking. Her, the rabbit, everyone. Something's definitely going on.
Rabbit? Oh, you mean Rachel? Oh, but that would mean...
You met her?
Uh-huh. She told me that if I collected all the keystones, I'd be able to go back to my world. She was like, come see me once you've collected all the keystones. And told me that she'd tell me how to get home when I did.
And?
And that's it. She kind of glossed over all the important details, like where we are and what this tournament is.
Sounds about right.
Listen, S, you really can't tell us?
Ruby Rose, please hand over the keystones.
You just keep saying that!
If you just want to get home, then I've got a plan. Hey, Brat.
Brat? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you. You see any other brats around here? Anyway.
I am not a brat! Take it back! Take it back!
Right, you convinced me. Look, I got a lot of questions for this girl, which is why I'm your tag partner for this match, Ruby.
Congratulations on your tag engagement! Ruby and Ragna are officially tag partners! Now, if you want some answers, you're gonna have to beat them out of us.
What? And we're supposed to fight without hearing her out first? What if she has some reason for doing this?
Oh, by all means, try to talk it out.
Targets confirmed as hostile. Preparing for battle.
S?
Here she comes. Get ready.
Fine! If you don't want to talk to me, I'm not about to stand here and lose. Let's go, Ragna!
We've got this!
Battle level increased. Utilizing Seether forming the Phantom Field to create a dummy unit.
Now things are really heating up. Ruby Rose is staring down her own shadow! Can Ruby and Ragna break through this wall?
Commencing target elimination.
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Damage confirmed.
Counter!
Damage confirmed. Significant damage.
Counter!
I can still. Trivial.
Counter!
Damage confirmed.
Out of my way! Nice try! Ruby!
I'll shoot you down!
Counter!
Go! Bastard! Ruby!
Counter!
Bastard! Take Dead Spike! Go! Go! Dead Spike! Ruby!
I'll shoot you down!
You asshole! Come on!
Gotcha!
Finish!
Battle capacity minimized. Continued operation impossible.
Okay, we beat you fair and square, so answer us. Why do you want the keystones? What even are they?
Answer the...
It's okay, Ragna. I'm sure S isn't a bad girl.
Fine. Do it your way.
The keystones are the heart that hold this world together. Only by sealing them away will everyone entrapped here find their way back to their original worlds.
Really? Oh, so if I seal all the keystones I have...
Yes. This phantom field will break down, and you will be able to return to your world.
Then why didn't you say so in the first place? We didn't have to fight at all. What are we even waiting for? Let's get to...
However, only the Alucard bloodline is capable of sealing those stones. What's more...
Alucard bloodline? Oh, I knew that rabbit wouldn't make a move without something up her sleeve. What's she after?
In that case, all we have to do is meet up with Rachel and we'll be out of here before we know it. We're so close to the end.
Oh?
Are you sure you want to seal them all away like that?
That voice. Kazuma?
You bastard! What are you doing here?
Oh, put away the knives, Raggy. I'm just as much a victim here as you are.
What did you mean? Why wouldn't I want to seal them away?
Let's meet her more than halfway and assume that everything she's saying is true. There's still something that bothers me.
What is it?
It's that voice. You heard it too, right? The one that guided you here and encouraged you to fight? Are you telling me it doesn't bother you? Well, it bothers the shit out of me. You sure you'd want to seal those stones away without figuring out what it is?
You do have a point.
Who cares? Getting everything wrapped up here and getting back to our worlds is all that matters.
Oh, don't be like that. Without curiosity, how are we supposed to grow as people? So, how about we find out the truth? Now then, you can hear us, can't you?
Of course I can hear you.
Why don't you tell us what your real purpose is?
My purpose? Well, it's possible that you wouldn't understand it, but since it's basically been achieved already, I suppose I can tell you. By making her hold the keystone and fight a number of battles, I have established a link between myself and Ruby Rose. Now I simply have to use her as a catalyst to shift this world into hers. By then, the process will pretty much be complete.
What?
Well, now, that's quite a goal. So you could say that your purpose is to advance into other worlds? Would that be about right?
Would that mean our world will become like this one?
Perhaps insofar as that voice gets to pull all the strings.
Now for the final step. Oh, but first I have some roadblocks to get rid of.
What? The keystones are glowing.
Ruby Rose, the information you have gathered through combat will soon reveal the keystone's true form.
Look out!
Ragna? Ragna? Oh, are you okay? This is the keystone's true form?
At this point, sealing the keystones would be impossible. Commencing attack.
Not with those wounds, you don't. Now, what about Hazama? Huh? He's gone! How could that blast have... We can't go home unless we defeat this thing, right? Is there any other way?
As far as I know, that is our only option.
Oh, what should I do? S and Ragnar are too beat up to fight. Can I do this alone?
Do not worry. You are the catalyst. I will be sure to return you safely to your world. However, your struggling would hinder my progress. Could you please sleep for a while?
Sis! Ruby! The voice!
You're not hurt, are you? We're here to help. What is that? The keystones?
I'm so glad you're here!
Yeah, and just in the nick of time. Looks like you're in a jam. Well, we're here to get you out.
You guys!
Seriously, Ruby, what is that thing?
My, it seems like you've all made it.
Wait, I know that voice. Are you the one that was supervising the tournament?
Yeah, that's her. And she's an evil monster that's trying to take over our world. We were trying to steal the keystones away, but we were too late. If we can beat her, though, I'm sure we can get back to our world.
Is that so? Well, that makes things simple. We just have to bring her down.
Yeah, let's show her what Team RWBY is capable of.
Works for me. So, what's the plan, leader?
I know we need to beat that thing, but we can't just abandon S and Ragnar. Yang, Blake, can you guys keep them safe?
Nobody's gonna lay a finger on him. You can count on us.
Damn. How pathetic.
It's not pathetic. You protected me earlier. I'm just returning the favor.
Is that right? Then I should thank you for keeping my little sister safe.
I don't need your thanks. Wait, are you really sisters?
Weiss, will you fight with me?
I would not have it any other way.
Ruby Rose and Weiss Schnee. I will incapacitate you and achieve my purpose.
Once this fight is over, we're
Ruby. This is the finale.
Yeah, let's go home.
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Fire!
Counter!
Fire!
Just warming.
Negligible.
Counter! Wrap!
Go, Ruby! You move!
Negligible. Activating system.
It's up!
Ruby, don't use
This
this.
now! Well,
Trailing.
go
Initiating.
down! Well,
My turn.
Whoa! Counter! Whoa! Counter!
Damage. Critical. Field. Wrap.
Let's go!
Trailing. Initiating. Reboot.
Finish!
Finish it, Ruby! It's over!
Did you beat her?
Confirming status of target. Activity level decreased. Target silenced. Commencing phantom field convergence.
Nice work! Way to go, girls! When we work as a team, it's a piece of cake.
Yeah! Chalk up a win for Team Ruby!
Now we can get back to our world.
But will it go off without a hitch?
Hazuma! You're all right!
Since we destroyed something that was meant to be sealed away, do you really think we'll be able to return safely? Well, either way, it's all very exciting.
What are you saying?
Here, Ruby, take this.
Huh? This is the red keystone?
I pray that you'll make it home in one piece. So long.
Huh?
Ruby! Ruby! Can you hear me? Ruby!
What? I can hear you! Huh? Is this my bed? The ceiling? The room? Did we really make it back?
I'm glad you woke up. You don't feel funny or anything, do you?
No, I'm okay. But who are you? And where are you?
How could you forget? You've got me right in the palm of your hand.
What do you... Huh? What? This is the keystone! Oh, no. Where's the trash can?
No! Don't throw me away! I promise I'll be good!
You mean it?
I super mean it! After a period of intense soul-searching and self-reflection, I've decided to turn over a new leaf. I'm really sorry for all the trouble.
You don't have to be that sorry.
That world, the Phantom Field, was entirely my creation.
Yeah, I was told that already.
However, when you defeated me, I lost most of my powers in the process. Now all I can do is maintain this tiny physical form.
I see. So, if I destroy this thing...
Oh, please, no!
What should I do?
Jeez, Ruby, you're making an awful lot of noise.
Oh, good. You're awake.
Blaze! Yay! Oh, you guys both made it back safely. Where's Blake?
Right here.
It doesn't look like anybody's hurt either.
Yeah, the only side effect was your oversleeping.
That's right. But you sure do look rested.
I'll say.
That's great and all, but what's that stone you're holding, Ruby?
Oh, this is
It's good to see that you all made it back to your world in one piece.
Huh? That voice. You're from the other world. You brought her back here? Let's destroy it.
Wait, stop!
It's okay, guys. It seems like staying in this crystal is all the power she has left. So I don't think she's strong enough to try anything funny like that again, right?
That's correct, Ruby. Also, while you're all here, I wanted to apologize. I am so sorry for causing you all that trouble.
She does seem different somehow.
You mean the loss of her powers even affected her personality?
Well, she does seem a lot calmer now.
Then she's harmless?
I wouldn't be so sure.
How rude. I don't have the power to do anything, and even if I did, I wouldn't dream of it.
We'll see about that.
So, Ruby, what's the plan?
May I please make a request?
A request?
Seriously? Sure. You can make whatever request you want, but whether we listen to you is another story.
I would like to see more of your world.
Our world?
Yes. Your culture, history, food, traditions, and even your friends and allies. What sort of people live here? Oh, just the thought of it makes me so excited!
That doesn't sound so unreasonable.
I agree.
Yeah. She's almost kind of cute like this. Is she?
What do you say we keep her?
This is ridiculous.
Well, if we keep an eye on her, she can't do anything bad, right? So she'd basically be a pet.
I don't mind that. Woof! Woof!
Sorry, but we already have a dog.
You do? Okay, then, meow?
I take offense to that.
What? I didn't mean any harm.
Well, now she seems more energetic. We had to go through a lot, but I think fighting in that world made us stronger.
It made us stronger as a team, too.
Team RWBY, level up! It wasn't easy, but everyone made it back safe.
All thanks to you, Ruby.
Of course. That's why I'm
the leader, right?
Oh, come on! Don't spoil my moment!
Glad to be part of the team, leader.
Yeah! We overcame some tough challenges and made some new friends. It sounds just like something out of a book.
One of your favorites, too. You're a hero, RWBY. No, a huntress.
To me, they're one and the same. All right! Let's keep fighting for what's right and protecting those who can't protect themselves!